हेलो दोस्तों। आज की इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं इंग्लिश लिटरेचर में पढ़ाए जाने वाले फॉर्म्स ऑफ पोइट्री की। ग्रेजुएशन लेवल पर जो सबसे पहला फॉर्म ऑफ पोइट्री आपको पढ़ाया जाता है वो है सोनेट। आज हम सोनेट की ही बात करेंगे दोस्तों। सोनेट इज अ टाइप ऑफ पोएम व्हिच कंटेन्स 14 लाइन्स। यह एक इस प्रकार की पोएम है जिसमें 14 लाइन्स होती हैं। ट्रेडिशनली सोनेट की ये 14 लाइन्स ऑक्टेव और सेस्टेट में बटी हुई होती हैं। ऑक्टेव इज a stanza of 8 lines and sestet is a stanza of 6 lines। दोस्तों, ऑक्टेव बनता है दो क्वार्टेन को मिलाकर। एक क्वार्टेन में आपको पता है, एक क्वार्टेन में देयर आर 4 लाइन्स। सो वन ऑक्टेव कंटेन्स 2 quatrains and one sestet contains 2 tercet। tercet is a stanza of 3 lines। दोस्तों, पोइट्री में every line is called a meter and most of the sonnets have iambic pentameter। What is iambic pentameter? A meter which contains 5 feet is called iambic pentameter। Almost all the sonnets have iambic pentameter where every meter contains 5 feet। Now, we'll talk about the types of sonnet. In English literature, basically, we have 2 types of sonnets. One is called Italian sonnet. Italian sonnet can be called Petrarchan sonnet also. And the second one is called English sonnet. English sonnet can be called Shakespearean sonnet also. Now we'll discuss about Petrarchan sonnet or Italian sonnet. Sonnet is said to be invented in 13th century by Giacomo da Lentini. It was popularized by a poet from Tuscany. His name was Francisco Petrarch. That is why this poem has become famous as Petrarchan sonnet, because Petrarch has made it popular. Francisco Petrarch used a form of poem to express his love for a lady named Laura. The Italian sonnet also contains 14 lines. The 14 lines of this poem are divided into one octave and one sestet. As I told you earlier, one octave has 8 lines and sestet is a stanza which has 6 lines. So 8 plus 6 becomes 14. Italian sonnet or Petrarchan sonnet has a set or fixed rhyme scheme also. दोस्तों, rhyme scheme क्या होती है? Every poem or the meter of every poem has a rhyme scheme. At the end of the line, the sound produced in the end of the meter is oftenly given the name of a particular letter as A or B or C. So, Petrarchan sonnet has a fixed or a set rhyme scheme, that is AB, BA, AB, BA, CDE, DCE, or sometimes CDE, CDE. When sonnet came to England, Thomas Wyatt was a poet who made it popular in England, who introduced it to England. But it has a different structure. It also has 14 lines, but it has a different structure. English sonnet was divided into 3 quatrains and 1 couplet. Quatrain is a stanza of 4 lines and 1 couplet is a stanza of 2 lines. So this poem has 3 quatrains, 4 into 3, 12 lines, plus 1 couplet of 2 lines. 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. In this way, these 14 lines are divided into English sonnet or Shakespearean sonnet. The rhyme scheme of this sonnet is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. So if we summarize this topic of sonnet, we can say that sonnet is a poem which contains 14 lines. There are two types of. First one is Italian sonnet, that is called Petrarchan sonnet also. It has one octave and one sestet. Second one is English sonnet. We can call it Shakespearean sonnet also. It has three quatrains and one couplet. Generally sonnets में poet love, friendship, romantic feelings को express करता है. Italian sonnet में octave में प्रॉब्लम को एक्सप्लेन किया जाता है, सेस्टेट में उसका सॉल्यूशन दिया जाता है. इंग्लिश सॉनेट या शेक्सपियरियन सॉनेट में फर्स्ट टू क्वाड्रेंट्स में प्रॉब्लम को डिस्क्राइब किया जाता है, लास्ट क्वाड्रेंट और कपलेट में उसका सॉल्यूशन दिया जाता है. आई होप फ्रेंड्स यू हैव अंडरस्टूड इट कंप्लीटली. उम्मीद है कि आपको सॉनेट्स समझ में आ गई होंगी. सॉनेट्स के बारे में अगर आपकी कोई और क्वेरी है तो मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर लिखें.